First off, I want to thank the brave men and women who work behind the wall. I want to thank them on a national level because their job goes unrecognized.
How do they try to turn a guard?
Well, correctional officer. Sorry, I apologize. But correctional officer. How you guys doing today? It's Anthony Gangi, host of Tier Talk. Today I want to do a video real quick to stress the importance of how we have to work together as one, how we have to be on the same page. For some reason last night I was up thinking, and it was late, guys. It was pushing it to 3, 4 in the morning. And I just had these thoughts coming into my head about the importance of what we do, but also the importance of who we are to each other. So when I come back from our sponsors, I want to talk about the house, if you will. Maintaining the house. Keeping that family connection. Now, guys, if you haven't, the show Tier Talks for you brave men and women that work behind the wall. So please subscribe, interact, engage, comment, hit that bell. The bell's going to notify you every time I post up a video. I stand by for our sponsors.
I wanted to attend a university that had an intelligence program. I wanted to look at problems different. I wanted to increase my critical thinking abilities. AMU offered those avenues to expand. Obtaining your degree as an adult, you're actually paying yourself and investing in yourself. You can't put a dollar on it, it's priceless. It's something that can never be taken away from you.
American Military University. Learn from the leader.
Thank you guys for listening to my sponsor. You know, I was up late yesterday, somewhere between 3 or 4 in the morning. I was just thinking, I was thinking about a lot of stuff. You know, finally when I started to doze off, by the way, I probably only had about an hour and a half sleep. I usually wake up around 5:30, 6 o'clock to start the day. It was quick, but I woke up and I felt like I had a dream where I was standing in the distance from a house, very far away, very peaceful looking. It was a beautiful house. And as the dream progresses, I'm moving closer and closer to the house until finally I enter the house and it's utter turmoil in the house. It's chaotic. Just everything is destroyed. It's just utter chaos. And the next thing you know, I'm back in the distance from the house and it looks peaceful again. Happened once more where I get closer to the house, open the door, I get inside, utter turmoil. And then I was like, you know what? To me, that reminds me of our profession in corrections. I mean, how many times do you drive past these prisons and jails on the streets and on the outside, everything looks peaceful. But we, the ones that work in the profession, we know what's going on the inside. We know it's not peaceful on the inside. Just like in my dream, there's chaos sometimes and there's a lot of issues going on. But again, from the outside, you may not see that because the structure is solid. You don't see things moving on the outside. Everything's happening on the inside. And I was thinking about us, the people that work in this profession, and how when we walk into this house, we get smacked around all day with just the daily runnings of what we do. And we get, in some cases, beaten badly. And again, this is not always a physical beating. Sometimes it's just more of an emotional beating. But yet we still come back the next day and do what's expected of us. We take the smacks, we know they're coming, and we take them again and again. And we do our time, however many years we have to do. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. As I wake up at 5:30, I look, you know, my daughter still kind of sneaks into the bed with us at night. And they're sleeping, you know, so far away in dreamland, not realizing that, you know, they're going to have to get up in about a half an hour because they're dreaming. And I'm looking at them, and I was like, you know what's funny? When was the last time I ever made a choice for just me? Just out of curiosity. And it's been a while. You know, I've been married for a while. I've been with the same woman for a while. Now I have kids. So I don't get me decisions anymore. I get us decisions, which is a beautiful thing. I'm not, you know, but it's the us factor that made me think of us in corrections, the family. we don't have time to play the me game. In corrections, and it's the reason why I stay in the profession, we are a family. We're a big family. And the choices we make have an impact on each other. You guys know that. I don't have to spell that out. If you get an officer that chooses to do corrupt things, the reason why we take it personal is because his choices could affect our safety. Her choices could affect our safety. So we're connected to each other, not just by that emotional bond that we have for each other, like I have with my family, but we're also connected by the choices that we make. You know, we live or die by the choices that each of us make and how that relates to each other, if you will. So again, you know, not just to keep this going, you know, we scramble every day to keep our house afloat. That's what we do in corrections. You know, we go into a world where we're probably kicked into survival mode the moment we get in, and we run on survival mode for 8 to 16 hours a day, exhausted by the time it's done, and then we get ourselves ready to do it the next day. And that takes a lot. It does. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. And what I want to ask you guys, and this is kind of the purpose of the video, because as I said, I'm laying in bed, I'm looking at my family and thinking about the choices that we make and how we connect to each other, and the us choices, not the me choices, the us choices, the choices that relate to one another. When you guys scramble, when you guys are running around, because we all scramble, who do you do it for? You know, when you work inside the prison, or even at home, do you do it for yourself, or do you do it for the house? And when I mean by the house, I mean the family. You know, someone asked me a question. It's like, hey, Gange, why do you love correction so much? Like, why do you sit there and make these videos and, you know, talk all the time about corrections? What is it? And it's the family. I like the family, and I feel if there's something I can say, why not say it? And I also like to talk. That works too. Kind of get the benefit of both worlds. But my loyalty is to the house. And what I mean by to the house, I mean the family, the ones that work together to complete the mission of what needs to be done. I mean, yeah, I do have some loyalty to the people that are above. Of course I do. But as long as they're loyal to the house. You have to be loyal to the house. And the reason why you want to be loyal to the house is because that's where it will be consistent. That's where you can strive to make it consistent, if need be. Because it's for the benefit of the house. It's for the benefit of everyone. Again, it's not the me choice. It's the us choice. So the us choice relates to the house. And in corrections, we are loyal to the house because we are loyal to the us choices. Because it's those choices that can have an effect on each other. This is just a event, stuck in traffic, and I just felt like talking about how much we need each other. And just overall, at the end of the day, what we mean to each other. It's not a profession that you can do alone. There's no way you could work in an isolated manner and succeed. And I think that's why I'm really connected to that one voice. Because they're making an attempt to bring everybody out of isolation and work together as one to help us complete our mission, our goal. But I love your thoughts on this. Love your thoughts about the importance of family, the importance of working together as one. Just the importance of making those us choices. As always, guys, the show is here. Talk me having. Please subscribe, interact, engage, comment, hit that bell. That bell's going to notify you every time I post a video. All right, guys, stay safe.